I want to take you on a little tour of HippoScribe as a brand new user. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go into an incognito account. I'm going to create a HippoScribe account from scratch, and I'm going to show you how to get started. Get hipposcribe.com. Start for free in the top right corner. We're going to click on that. Sign up. We're going to click on that. We're going to go to use a Gmail account in this case. We're going to create a password. I don't know if you guys can see this part. So now it's asking me to verify. So I'm going to verify by phone. It's going to text me a verification code. Oh, it's calling me. Google phone verification. There we go. Now we're in. So it's asking for some information. So I'm just going to go ahead and put in first name, last name, specialty is physical therapist. I'm going to hit next. Complete the onboarding. So it's asking about a practice website, which EMR you use, hear about us. I'm going to skip that. And we are ready to go. Like, was that a minute and a half, maybe? If you see right here in the middle, it says 5 free scribing sessions left this week. So each week you get 5 free sessions. If you look at this, there's a basic SOAP notes template. There's a general template for physical therapy evaluations. You can use these right now today, but I don't want to waste my 5 sessions on a template that I didn't create. I want to show you around. If you look on the far left, there's new recording. You can click that and you can start recording. There's visits. And what's going to happen is in this middle section here, you're going to see a list of all your visits as you record them. There's templates. This is where you want to go to see if you can start to find some pre-made templates that already exist. What I'm going to do is I'm going to share more of my templates. This is one of my templates right here. All right, so I just paused, went and downloaded an audio clip because I want to show you how these templates work. I'm still inside the templates area. If you notice this middle section, if I click my templates, I've got 2 templates here. If I click community, I've got templates that I can download from other creators. If I scroll down to the bottom, you can see the name of who created the template. So for example, this is a Hello Note evaluation created by me. I'm going to click use template. And what that's going to do is it's going to pull that template into my account. So now if I go back here, I've got 3 options. If we go into new recording, there is a YouTube video. Okay, listen to this.
Hello, my name is Justin. I'm a doctor of physical therapy student. I'm going to be helping you out today.
Okay.
So I was doing a little bit of homework on you.
Okay, so it's a I don't know if it's a real or a mock evaluation. I'll play one more little clip.
Or better as the day goes on. Like, can you describe that a little bit?
I want to say it probably feels a little better in the
I want
morning,
you to hear
but
the
then when I
audio level,
get up,
the
that's where I
volume.
feel
Now,
it.
clearly, there's
And then the
quiet
more
clinic.
I stand throughout the day, it kind of gets worse.
So it's a real role play, real therapist, real patient. What I did was I grabbed the audio from that. I'm going to come down here. I'm going to click upload the recording. I'm going to take that audio recording. I'm going to put it into the platform and I'm going to let it process. Now, in a normal situation, you would be with your patient in the clinic. You would click the record button. You would record the audio. You could pause it. You can make little adjustments. But I just want to show you what these templates look like. So it says here, do not close the app. It's finished processing. That was about 20 or 30 seconds. Now it's generating the documentation. If you go to transcript up here at the top, it's going to have the transcript of both you and the patient. And one of the things that I've realized as I'm using this ambient recording feature is a lot of times there's details that I kind of remember, but I don't totally remember. And I can go back to the transcript. I can either do Control F to look for something specific, or I can just kind of scroll through to find the spot that I wanted to know about. But let's go and take a look at the finished note. So I'm going to click on the note tab. Now remember, this is formatted for Hello Note. If you're familiar with the way Hello Note is set up, there's different fields. Okay, I'm going to read a little bit of this. The patient has been referred to physical therapy for evaluation, development of a treatment plan due to experiencing progressive back pain following a lifting incident. while assisting his wife with moving heavy boxes. Now, let's do this. I'm going to copy heavy boxes. I'm going to go back to the YouTube video. I'm going to expand and go to the transcript from the YouTube video. Control F, Control V. Here. Wife. Okay, so 3 weeks ago, while I was helping my wife lift some boxes, and I just picked up a really heavy box, just like while I was lifting it and carrying it, started to notice some pain. You can see the details and the accuracy there. It caught the time frame 3 weeks ago. It caught the mechanism of injury, lifting heavy boxes while helping his wife. That's pretty darn good. The pain has been affecting his ability to stand, perform daily activities, including participation such as golfing. Additionally, patient shows interest in alleviating pain to resume normal household tasks and support his wife. There has been no prior imaging. The pain management has been limited to occasional Advil. The referral aims to address the functional limitations and pain associated with identified facet joint irritation. I'm going to grab that. I'm going to come back in here, Control F, Control V. So it's around the 22-minute mark. Let's see what he says.
Arm bone and the forearm bones that they come together, right? So that particular joint in your spine is called the facet joint. I think that's a little bit aggravated.
Okay.
There you go.
And the reason
you can see, and then we go in and we've got history of present complaint, subjective complaint, vitals. So for example, there are no mention of vitals in the transcript. Social history, patient is a retired teacher, lives with his wife, who's also retired, both reside together. Precautions, objective comments. I mean, there's just a ton of stuff here that is extracted from the transcript. The transcript is taken directly from the audio. Now, what's really cool about this, a couple of things we can do. So if we go back to visits, if I click on this and over here on the right side, maybe I don't like that documentation. I'm going to go to general templates for physical therapy. I'm going to click to regenerate, and it's going to give me another version of that using a different template. I'll show you one more feature. Let me let that. Okay. So now what we've got here, patient information, right? So they never mentioned a patient name, date of birth, evaluation was, it's giving us today's date. Referring physician, medical diagnosis, ICD-10 codes. We've got information about the history again, the subjective report, some patient goals. Patient aims to alleviate back pain to assist his wife with household chores, gain confidence in returning to golf without experiencing pain. Very similar to what you saw, just different. Physical examination, right? Vital signs not taken during the eval. Didn't mention posture, didn't mention gait. So you can see this stuff is set up in a very specific way. And if you go to the templates, my templates, and you go to that general template for physical therapy, you can see how the template was set up. So the top section has the patient information. Middle section is set up with history, subjective, objective. Notice that then under the headline or heading, you've got what to look for. Presenting problem, onset, duration. I would give it more context than that. I don't think that's enough context. If we go back and we take a look at my documentation template setup, you can see I've got reason for the referral. In this section, please include the primary reason for the referral. For example, it might say, this patient has been referred to physical therapy for a physical therapy evaluation and treatment plan due to pain and functional limitation in the right shoulder. So I give it an example. I say include any other reasons this patient requires a physical therapy exam. Do not repeat what you said in other sections. Your output should be in this format, paragraph. And then I give it context for each of these sections. I'll tell you truthfully, I don't use multiple sections anymore. I use one section and I use multiple subheadings with context below each subheading. Last thing, there are integrations set up for Hello Note, Jane App, Prompt, Simple Practice. There is a referral program. If you refer a friend, if you totally fall in love with this software, refer a friend and you get $100 credit. It's a great referral program. But now that you kind of see the back end and you see what this looks like, the best thing you can do is just start experimenting. And I'll tell you what I tell everybody. Basically, the first time you do it, it's going to be awkward and uncomfortable. What I basically do is if I'm using my phone or a laptop, when I meet the patient, this is exactly what I say. I'm like, hey, my name's Tony Maritato. I'm going to be your physical therapist today. I am going to be recording the audio from today's treatment and evaluation so that I don't miss any details. And we use an electronic medical record that also uses AI technology so that I can make sure the doctor gets all the information they need about your physical therapy plan of care. Is that okay with you? Awesome. Let's go ahead and get started. And that's it. And then I record the rest of it. I pause when we're talking about something unrelated to therapy. But even if I didn't have time to pause, I would just record the hour-long session. That audio clip that I uploaded was about 23 or 33 minutes, and it processed it in like 20 or 30 seconds. It is incredibly effective, but it's only as effective as the information we give it. We need a good template. We need to know what you want to do, and we need to know how you want that information organized in what framework. So guys, go play with it. Reach out to me. You know, you can find me on Facebook. You can find me on YouTube. You can find me in a lot of different places, but I am more than happy to help you work through the templates if you're not sure what to do. I'll catch you guys on the next training video.